Hello, kindergartners. Mr. Wojcik, technology. We're going to do something new, and we're going to do something with your sight words you're working on in class. So it's going to be a combination of sight words and technology. So you're going to have to go, well, let me go back here. On your Seesaw site, I'll post the activity, program Bbot to spell different words. Use the link below to spell the words that you're working on in classroom. Here's the link where you're going to go. Your words are below. I, a, like, my, see, to, we, and red. I threw red in there. I know you're not working on that as a sight word, but I thought you can learn how to spell red. And then the challenge is program Bbot to spell your name. Some of you have long names that might be kind of hard to do. So you could, if you have a nickname that's shorter at home, or you want to spell mom or someone else's name, you could do that too for a challenge. All right, so here we go. You're going to click on this link to get to the Bbot website. And you're going to have to write down the words on a piece of paper to work on spelling them. But let's talk about Bbot here for a little bit. This is the menu to program Bbot. Here's the home button. Bbot always starts on the letter K in the middle of your alphabet grid. This is your forward arrow, your backwards arrow, turn right, turn left. And if you make a mistake while programming, there's the stop button. Pause, and then I believe that is just clear everything off and restart. Your program code will go down here in the orange rectangle. So for example, one of your words to program is the word I. And the letter I or the word I is right here. This is a lowercase I. Your uppercase I is right here. So we spell the word I with an uppercase letter. And I have to move Bbot either up and to the right or to the right and up. There are no exact ways to program this correctly. Whatever way you choose is correct. There's no wrong or right way to program. When you're learning how to program, we're learning how to problem solve. And problem solving, you can problem solve many different ways. So for example, to program my Bbot, I'm going to go forward and to the right, and then go forward again. So that's three things of code I have to put on. So I'm going to press up for Bbot to go up. And if you want to press go every time, you can, just to see Bbot move. So I'm going to press the home button now. Let's see if I can add on to this program. I don't think I can. If I go up again, oh yeah, I can. So I'm going to go, let's see if I can go back. So up. All right, and then I'm going to turn Bbot to the right. And then I'm going to go forward again. So now you have to watch where Bbot is facing. The front of Bbot is right here. You can see Bbot's ears. So you have to watch where Bbot is facing, because if I go up, turn right, now Bbot's going to be facing this way. The ears will be about here. So then I have to go forward again, because his forward is going to be on this side and he's going to go this way. Hope that makes sense. And you'll figure it out as you see Bbot move here. So I'm going to go forward. I'm going to press go when I land on the letter I. I programmed how to spell I correctly. Let's check it out. Forward, turn right, and forward. There we go. Bbot is on the letter I. I spelled the word I. I would tap the home button and I would X my program out, and I would start again. And the next word we're going to spell is the letter A. So again, a couple different ways to get there. One's maybe a little faster, one's maybe a little slower. I see multiple ways to get there. I could go across and up. I could go up and across. I could do a zigzag pattern. That's going to be a little more complicated. Up, turn, forward, 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 turn, and then forward. So that's a little longer. So your programs can get a little long by doing this, but we'll get this one programmed. So I'm just going to go up, turn, and and then go forward again, all the way over to the I. That seems like the quickest way to go. So I'm going to go up 2 squares. So I need 2 forward arrows because bbot's facing this way. And then I'm going to turn left. Okay. So up, and if you're not sure where bbot's going to be, don't try to program the whole thing. Maybe just press go, see how it gets, where it gets. There we go. So far, so good. And now you can just tell bbot's facing this way. And all I need is 2 move forward arrows. 1, 2. I'm going to press home. And now bbot should get to the word or the letter A. There we go. So the letter A is, or the word A is spelled. And now we're going to try the word to, T-O. So I have to look and see where the T is. The T is right here and the O is right here. So I want bbot to land on those 2 letters. Now bbot's going to go across or move towards other letters. That's okay. Just try to get bbot to touch those 2 letters for sure. We want to spell in order. I wouldn't go to the O first and then to the T, because that would be OT or ot, and that's really not a word. So I'm going to start with the T and then go to the O. So I have to turn bbot around or maybe just go backwards. So let me clear this. So I'm going to go backwards twice. Let's see if that works. And then I'm going to turn left and then go forward. Turn right, just imagining where bbot is, turn right and go forward. And that should be it, I hope. So now remember, a turn is just a turn. bbot's going to turn in its spot. A turn is not a move forward. You have to move forward after your turn to get to your letter. So I'll try to explain that as bbot's moving here. So back 2 times. bbot's going to turn, there's my turn, and then a forward, and then a turn, and then a forward. So bbot touched the letter T and the O. It did touch the S and the P, but again, we're just trying to get it to go to the T and the O. All right, so I think you get the idea. Again, there's a list of about 8 words plus a challenge. Try to spell your name if you can. That can be a little challenging for kindergartners. Maybe you want to stick with some of the easier words first. I do have the word see. Let's talk about the word see, S-E-E. I pressed home again, and so I would program bbot to go down to the S first, and then maybe all the way across and up to the E. And since there are 2 E's in C, maybe you can make bbot do a turn up here, or maybe a circle or something like that for that second E. Okay, just know that C is spelled S-E-E, 2 E's in that word. All right, happy programming, and if you have any questions, please let me know.